Good. So I just want to show you more of, not so much of a problem, but a decision as well as a problem that you have to make. So you've got the coin on this build. You can see the way he's bonded it in. He's put a closure, almost a small 3/4. And as he's got up, he's getting rid of the small 3/4 and done 2 headers. We've got back to a good closure size. 2 headers, 2 headers, 2 headers. Now, chasing this through, bonding wise, I'd like to improve that because you've got a 3/4 there, 3/4 there, double header. He's broken the bond. If you're going to break the bond in Flemish bond, it should really just be done with double header or triple header, not 2 headers and a 3/4. So what do? Do we replica this side, or do we do it as it should be? I'm going to make a decision. I think we should do it as it should be. So that tells a story of one bricklayer to another bricklayer, you know. And we're not saying that's evidently wrong because that's a compromise. So in broken bonds in Flemish, like I said, either double header or triple header, the 3/4 is a compromise. So the paramount broken bond would be the double or triple header. Underneath is a compromise. So it's not wrong, it's a compromise. So what we're going to do here is we've had to work out, me and Gary, on this coin how it works coming through, because you've got the double headers there and we want to be right. We don't want to be coming on a straight joint coming forward. It's going to be odd when you come to here. So if you look at this, this represents that last stretcher there would be your last white in there, and then we've come down and we've bonded her correctly, and as she goes up, she goes, which would be the return header, closure, as it should be. So we've now marked that mark down to there, so we're starting with a header, and then we can chase the bond that way, traditionally making it correct, you know. But you know, there's no right, there's no wrong. You've got to understand what the bricklayer's done before you, and that's important. At some stage, you don't need 3 or 4 people to make a decision. It has to be. So the scar in this build will be one bricklayer in the extension was done in 1900. The original was 1826, extension in 1900. Now the restoration work done in 2024 will be by myself. So it shows a scar of what we've done. The only people who know the story on this will be you guys watching it and the client. So there you go. You've got little tiny joints. Actually, this is what we want, this one. That's better. Joints down this end, didn't you? Well, I'm struggling to get these now, do you know? Some of these are big. Charlie,
Yeah, mate.
there are some smaller ones, mate. See if you can just dig out a few. No, in thickness. Look, if you offer that to that, can you see what I'm saying? Look, that's about 5 mil, that is.
Yeah,
Give us some that bigger. Yeah. Even that one, look. Yeah, I had a couple down that end. Look, that's... I'm glad all your end up. Keep putting Gary's in, Charlie.
What are you saying?
Keep putting them Gary's in. It's alright, you've got a bit of bed joint to play with. That's the shit here. So, another problem that we've got to do, consideration, the extension the add-on in 1900 hasn't worked at level in terms of the data coming into existing here. So, we've had to make a decision because of the longer pull. What we've done, the stitching here, we've brought in level to the front, continue round. And the distance from there to there was split coursing. So I've had to build this panel independently. So you can see there, I'm not coursing to existing. Now the option we had was the downpipes left the gallant corner, I had that detail because we just simply couldn't build it. It was worked at half coursing, 35-40 amount of level. So we've made a compromise to bring this bit in level, aspect to the road. We'll have to hide that detail up. Now how we're doing that, you can see the wall starter coming up, so we're all tied in, and that will be one of the problems solved. So another thing I want to look at is over here. We want to keep 10mm back off of here, so we're relying on this coining because we're not allowed to take this down. This has to be stayed. This has to stay, sorry. So we're looking at that now. She's not too bad. She's a bit hard. So our work coming off that has to stay true to this. So we're now building our work freehand, just slightly hard to the bubble. Because if we go completely plumb, you're going to see a 10mm set back there and probably 20mm as it goes up. So it's about being consistent with the inconsistencies. And it's hard to do, isn't it? I'm not going to lie to you, there's a lot of brainwork gone into this, sorting out, but if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. No? Stack up on a few bricks here, shiny boy. That one through there, please, Charles. On this one, I've got here. I wonder how many of them are big ones. Right. For today's episode, that's not one of the YouTubers, I don't know. It's pouring down.